See, I want to make use of a reusability concept. So simple things. Instead of writing one time, I want to go for reusability. Tell me what are the concepts we are having for reusability? That is, one is UDF,
Procedures.
UDTFs. Okay. So see, what is the drawback or limitation of user-defined function? Anyone? What is the drawback or limitation of user-defined function?
Single row it will be done.
Okay, we can go for UDTF. No, so we can write only the select statement. Suppose if I want to write any if condition or looping condition, okay, or so see any DDLs or any DMLs, is it possible? Yes or no, it is
No.
not possible. So with the help of you, okay, see UDF, we can write only the select statement. I want to go for okay conditional statement. I want to perform DDLs or I want to perform DMLs. By using which concept we can able to do? Which concept we can able to do? By what the concept apart from we should go for procedures. So remember in real time now we'll work on most of the things on the procedures concepts. Okay, so the okay, see because no, tell me we discussed what the merge statement. Okay, so merge statement where we'll put inside a procedure. Okay, and schedule it with the help of task concept. Got a point. See here you need to understand the concept is that what. So most of things. So see if you do one time, no need. If you doing the same type of work repeatedly, what happened? We should go for what concept? Go for automation. Automation nothing but what? What is automation? You can say like we are working for data automation. Tell me anyone. Some automation jobs will be there. Why? Hmm. What the purpose of automation? Anyone? Automation nothing but reusability or repeatability purpose. So define one time, put in the procedure, and automation nothing but so without any manual intervention, the task need to be executed. It's a simple thing. So put your logic or the repeatable code, okay, inside procedure, and the procedure we are trying to work with the help of task concept. Got a point. So if you are putting like this, what happened? We can go for reusability concept. Okay, so task and schedule it. Schedule, schedule it. Okay, so this is the concept. Getting a little bit. So same thing. Now tell me what syntax for UDF? Hmm. UDF syntax. Creator. Remember, you while going for intros now, you should understand the syntaxes for each thing. So create or replace function, function name, bracket open, bracket close, returns data type as dollar 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 dollar. What I should put? Put the select dollar pointer. So this is the concept. Same thing. Tell me in this select can we write any DDLs or DMLs? No, it is not possible. So for the purpose, what you can go for? What we can go for procedure calls. So procedures are important. Okay, see syntaxes for use cases are important. See, so create or replace procedure, procedure, procedure name, bracket open, bracket close. So returns what? Data type. Okay, so as dollar 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 dollar. Okay, so this is the syntax. So create or replace procedure, procedure.
చెప్పు
Mute yourself.
మేము ఇప్పుడే వచ్చినా నువ్వు ఎవరి ఇంట్లో
So create or replace procedure, procedure name. So returns data type. Here three sections will be there. Anyone? So declare, begin, exception, and end. So see three sections. Those are coming from PL SQL background. They can able to understand. So what is this section? Tell me. Anyone? This is what? This is
డిక్లేరింగ్ ఆఫ్ వేరియబుల్స్
declaration section. Okay. Okay. Same thing. What is this? This is execution section. Okay. So what about this is your errors handling. So see, simple thing. So there are three sections are there. So create or replace procedure, your procedure name, you can pass your arguments. Okay, how many arguments required? So those many arguments you can put. Okay, so create or replace procedure name. So returns data type as dollar dollar dollar. Okay, so declare, begin, exception, and yeah. Okay, so this is the so declaration section, execution section, and the error section. Okay, got the point. So these are the arguments. Tell me why we require arguments. Hmm. Why require arguments? So see, make it for a dynamic purpose. Okay, so dynamic. So if you don't put this argument, nothing but it's a static thing. So always start with simple hello procedure. Tell me. So what is syntax? So create. Uh, so syntax. What is syntax? Tell me. So create or replace procedure name. Hello proc bracket open bracket close returns. Okay, hello is what I type say varchar as dollar dollar. Okay, dollar. Okay, so then so we need to put begin and end. Okay, so see now if you want to get the output now we should go for return keyword is there. So with the help of return keyword we can able to get the output return hello. See, so this is what section. This is the okay your logic execution section will be. So this is nothing but your logic will be put here. So see, so create or replace procedure. Okay, procedure, your procedure name. So which data? Suppose if I put one. Okay, now what I should pass. If I put one, it's a number data type. Okay, see whatever the data type we are returning, so we need to put it. So creating the procedure. Okay, so this is the first step. Now tell me now what is saying? Now what is saying? Important thing. What is saying?
Database and the schema not selected.
See database and schema
Not selected.
not selected. Okay. So but see what happened without selecting database and schema. Can we create a database object? Huh?
No.
No, anyone? Those who know the concept, they can able to say. Tell me. No.
Yes, we can pass fully qualified.
We can
There is a concept. What is the concept? Anyone?
use the database, use the schema.
Come again. It is possible or not?
Use keyword
We can use the schema.
No. My question is that what without selecting database and schema, I want to create it.
Yeah,
qualified.
possible. We have to give a fully qualified name.
Fully qualified. Now, simple thing. No? Okay. Suppose I am taking this database, copy. Now tell me to work or not. It should work. Okay. So without selecting also see. So they mention clearly cannot perform create portion. This is a session doesn't have any current database or use database or use a qualified name. So this is called as what? Fully qualified name. Okay. So got a point. See. So we can able to make it working. Okay. Set worksheet context. Okay. Tell me now question is that what we have created the procedure. Next thing is that what we want to call it. How to call? So call procedure name. Okay, so same thing. Tell me how to call the function. How can we call the function?
You select.
Function, select your function name. So here, how to call the procedure? Call your procedure name. So what's the procedure name? See, hello, proc. Tell me now we require fully qualified name here. We require or not?
Not required.
Because we mentioned this database schema, no need. So see now we'll get hello. Tell me it's a static or dynamic?
Static.
Static.
Static. Okay, how to make it dynamic?
Argument.
Pass arguments.
By passing arguments. Okay, see, always go with static thing, then work on the dynamic. Because in real time, we'll work on mostly the dynamic things will be there. Okay. So how to pass the how to make it dynamic? Hmm. How to make it dynamic? By passing
Passing the
by
argument.
passing
To
how many
pass
arguments
arguments.
by how many arguments required here?
One.
One argument required. Okay, so VAL var char. Okay, how to club two strings with the help of
Concat.
pipe same
Okay.
the same thing. Okay, now how to call? We need to pass the argument name. Okay. So we're reading out as hello Pierre. Okay. Suppose if I pass null, what is the output?
Null.
Tell me. We'll get what? We'll get what is the output? Tell me.
Null.
Null. Why will get null?
Anything that concatenates with null.
Anything that can give null. Okay, what the operation? But now what happened? I don't want null. Simply I want to get hello. How to get hello?
Coalesce.
So we should go for null handling concepts. See, simple. Whatever you learn SQL concepts, same thing will put inside your procedures, inside your functions, or inside the views. Okay, see. Now what happened if I pass null? What are we getting? We are getting out as null. How to handle? We should go for what concept? Go for null handling. So see, coils are NVL we can able to put. So see, empty string. Okay. Now what is the output we'll get simply hello is the okay. So same thing. Okay. So by default, this is what language? Tell me by default, so what language you're writing?
SQL. SQL.
So SQL scripting or SQL. Okay. So question they'll ask no in interviews. So on which language you have worked? We are working on what language? SQL scripting. Okay. Got a point. So this is the functionality. Okay. So far good. Okay. So it's the same thing. Now what happened? Assume like I'm having two numbers, 100 and 200. So by using SQL, tell me, okay, so by using SQL, I want to find the greatest number. Okay, tell me by using SQL, how could you get the greatest number?
Max of. Select
No,
max.
these are two numbers, separate numbers, not a table. Anyone? Simple
Case
thing
condition.
is case condition. Okay. So, but I want to go for reusability. So, reusability, nothing but we should go for what? Go for procedure concept. Okay. How many arguments? See, let simple thing. See, requirement is that what? So, by using SQL, you can go with case statement. But I want to go for reusability. Go for what concept? Go for procedure concept. Okay. How to write the procedure? Syntax. So, create or replace. So syntaxes you need to by heart. So replace procedure. Okay, hello. Okay, greatest number. Okay, so bracket open, bracket close. So returns. Returns. What do we need to return? Returns var char. Okay, as syntax is what is syntax? $, starting and ending. Okay, so go for begin and end. So this is your execution logic. So whatever logic you will put inside the execution block. Okay. Tell me what is the now tell me in SQL how can you handle conditions? In SQL how can you handle conditions in SQL? Go for case or decode statement. So in the programming language, how to handle conditions?
If else.
If else.
Right.
So if bracket open, bracket close. Okay, see. So 100 greater than or okay, 100 greater than 50. Okay, see if your condition then
Else.
end if. Okay, see how to return the value by which keyword? What is the keyword? Return. So return what I want return 100 is greater. Okay, see everything is a semi. See, simple thing. In the normal select statement, we'll go for case statement. Here we should go for what concept? Go for if and else. See, if condition, see, we should put inside a bracket. This is important. See, in Snowflake, now we need to put compulsory inside a bracket and it will work. See, create or replace procedure, your procedure name. Okay, the same thing. Now tell me now how to call this procedure using call procedure name. Tell me it's a static or dynamic.
Static.
Static.
Static. How to make it dynamic? By passing. By passing what?
Arguments.
How many arguments required here?
One.
One. See,
Two. Two.
Two.
Two.
two.
Two.
So why two? Because two numbers are there now. So two arguments required. So num1, what data type required? It's a number data type. So see, this simple only. So see, always develop simple logic, make it complicated thing. Okay, so this is the function. Okay. Num1 and num2. Okay, see, got a pointer. So this is the functionality. So now how to make it? See, here we need to put num1, okay, greater than num2. Okay, now what I should put? So see, num1 is greater. Okay, so this is so far good. Okay, now tell me this is only what condition? Only true condition, only num1 condition. If I want to handle other condition, what I should do? Go for
Else.
Else.
else concept.
Else
See,
if.
else. See, else. Okay, so else. So return. Okay, num2 is greater. Okay. Now tell me now how many arguments we should pass? 100, comma 50. Tell me now what is the output we'll get? Anyone exact output? Important. See, if we pass now, we need to say exact output. Tell me what is the exact output? Tell me.
100 is greater than 50.
100 is greater.
See clearly. 100 is greater. Huh?
50.
You see,
I mean,
step by step we
100
need to
is
go.
greater.
Tell
One
me
is
here.
greater.
So here no, this is what? This is a string or this is a
Num1.
argument?
String.
String. So we'll get 100 or num1?
Num1 is greater.
Num1 is greater, no? Okay. So because it's a when you put single quote, nothing but say string. Okay. Now how to make it an argument? What I should do? We should remove from the functionality. Okay. Now tell me how to club two strings with the help of pipe
Concat.
symbol. Okay, got the point. Step by step, we need to understand because now when you put inside this thing, it's nothing but say it's a condition. So when you put inside a string, nothing but it's a string. Okay, so if you want to make it, we need to put inside this. We need to make it working. So this is the concept of conditional statement. So remember, so tell me with the help of UDF can write a SQL UDF. It is not possible in the SQL UDF. We can write only what? Only
Selection.
select statement. If you want to perform anything, now we need to go for what concept? Go for this. Go for this. Okay. Go for this. What concept? Tell me.
Procedures.
Procedures concept. Got the point. So see, step by step, we need to make it working. Got it? Huh? So this is the concept. We'll see one more little bit use case. Then you can able to go for the function. Okay. See. So for procedures, no, there are so many use cases are there. You need to work on it. Okay. See, I'll give all these use cases. So you need to work. Okay. If you're able to work this type of use cases, you can easily project that I worked on this use cases in my day-to-day project. So remember, this use case will take one sprint. What is one sprint meaning?
1 week or 15 days.
2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Okay, company to company, like it will be 2 weeks of sprint will be there. Nothing but so 2 weeks. Okay, got a point. So see, now tell me this is what. Let me take the screenshot. See now what happened. Tell me anybody. Simple use case. So if you're able to deliver this type of thing, you can write the complicated logic. Okay. Tell me what is the requirement? Anyone? What is the input? What is the expected output? How many arguments are there?
So first requirement, one argument is required. We need to count the number of record.
So see there, so we need to pass, okay, one argument. Okay. How can you get this output? By using what keyword?
Count.
No, output. How can you get output in a Snowflake? By using return keyword. Okay. So by using return keyword, we can able to get it done. Okay, see. So see, let me take the same thing. Okay. Now see, simple thing. Here we need to pass what? So this is table name as the argument, and we need to get by using which keyword? By using return keyword. Okay. So let me go. How's the list of tables?
What happens?
Sure.
Show tables. Okay. Simple thing. Good. Tell me. So this is the table name. Now how to get number of records by using select count of star from table name. Okay, see now what is the output getting rating out? So 3. So but drawback of this thing is that what? Suppose if I put different table name, tell me what will get? What will get?
Table does not exist.
So table, so you'll get error message. So instead of this thing, what happened? Is there any way to find a number of records?
No.
Instead of count of star, is there any way to get number of records? Tell me. Tell me.
Active byte or something.
No. See, tell me. Select the star from. Tell me how to find the table storage. Tell me that. Tell me how to check table doesn't have a table. Okay, table clone doesn't occupy storage.
Active byte equals to 0.
Where? What is the thing? What is the view?
Information.
Storage matrix.
Information schema dot table storage matrix. Select the star from everything they have. This is the metadata. Compulsory you need to understand. Information schema dot so tables. Okay, columns like storage matrix. Okay, see. Okay, tell me. So if you see here, what happened? Suppose there are millions of records are there. I don't want to see all the records. Just I want to see the data. Then what I should do? Go for what? Go for what?
Check metadata.
No. See, simple thing is that what? Now I don't want to see all the records. Okay, now just I want to see what type of data it contains. Then what is the keyword I should use? Simple thing. I don't want all the records. I want to see only specific record. Then go for what? Limit. So always make sure like you are having. Tell me why? Because if I try to use then what? Tell me line number 10. What will happen?
Compute first will be more.
All the records will be populated. It will take so much of computation. That's why make use of limit. Just I want to see what data it contains. Go for limit keyword. Got the point? See, this is the
Column
function.
also.
So table catalog. What is catalog? What is catalog meaning?
Database.
It's a database, table, database. So table schema, table name, owner, table type. So is transient. Now tell me this is what? This is a row count. So we can able get so we can able use of what? Go for row count concept. Okay, see. So we can able to get the information from select count of star or from the row count. Okay, so row count. So table. Okay, so table. So mix of filtering concept. Okay, got the point. Step by step, we need to go for like this. Okay, we need to pass the table name and make it working. So where table name. Okay, so table name equal to EMP source. So now getting the pointer. Suppose if you see this is fine. So 3 records are there. If I put different value, what it will give error?
Empty. No record.
It will give any error or it will do what? The condition doesn't match.
It will not give any error.
Table does not exist. Why it will give? So tell me select statement. Suppose like select star from employee. Okay, where employee ID equals to this day. So this employee is not there. It will throw error. Huh?
No.
No, it will give simply nothing. Okay, so empty. Okay, same thing. See, if condition doesn't match, you give blank, blank. Nothing but nothing. No records or results. See, no results. Okay, so far good. Okay. Tell me, I want to go for reusability. So reusability, nothing but what we should go for. What concept? Go for.
Procedure.
So procedure. Okay, see procedures. No, you need to work on the procedures. Okay. So create or replace procedure. So what's the procedure name? So we can put so table count frog. Okay, see. So remember this type of, so if you know concept, no, you can work on the like this is reusability purpose. Okay. So create or replace procedure name, and then what is the keyword? Returns varchar. Okay, varchar as $. Okay, tell me where what is the logic we should put begin and end. Okay, so where we want to put the select statement, we need to put the select statement here. Okay, so far good. Okay, so see source. Okay, how many records are there? Okay, so 3 records. What the expected output they want? Number of records 3. Okay, so how to return the value in procedures using what keyword? How to return by using return keyword. Return so number of records. Okay, so 3. Okay, tell me this is static or dynamic?
Static.
Line number. Which are the line numbers are static? Line number 30.
Written.
33.
Only 33. Yeah.
32 also.
See 32 and 33. See 32. So we are hard coding this value. Okay. So EMP source. Now see the same thing. Now how to call this procedure by using what keyword? By using call keyword. Call and the procedure. Questions will be like this only. Okay. Attend 1 or 2 interviews. So the same thing will be there. Okay. See. So reading number of record. Tell me it's a static. Okay. Line number. What is static? Line number 33 static. Okay. Line number 34 static. Okay. So how to make it dynamic? Tell me by passing.
Argument.
By passing arguments. Okay. See arguments. Okay. Got the point. So argument nothing but what? See. So P table. You can say argument or we can say parameter. Okay. So P table name. So pass the table name. Tell me you need to put inside a single quota.
No.
So if you put what will happen, it will treat as a
String.
string. So it's not a string, we need to put like this. Okay, so far. Okay. So tell me how to call the procedure by passing the argument. Now it will throw error. Okay. See what's saying invalid identifier P table name. Tell me here what happened. Tell me what is P tab name? What is P tab name?
Marker field.
It's an argument or parameter. So here now, how can you say to Snowflake it is an argument? Simple thing here. So we know that it's an argument. So but we want to say to Snowflake it's a argument. How can you say it's an argument? We need to put what? We should put in a binding. So see this is important. See. So we need to make it to binding. So when I put like this, nothing but what now it will treat as a treat as a what? Treat as a argument. Okay, got the point. We need to put, so we need to put the binding concept. See, number of records 3. So here we need to put binding. When you put binding, nothing but say it will treat as a argument. Tell me now again, it's a static or dynamic?
Static. Line number
Static.
70.
Line number 75. Now tell me, now 3 is coming from where? See here, a row count concept is there. See, so when I try to put the same thing, now what happened? Tell me. So we are getting the number. So number compulsory need to store in some value. Got the point? See, we need to store in into L row count. This is important variables concept. L row count. Okay, see, Now tell me now it work. Tell me, anyone? Those are coming from PLCcal background or any programming background. Tell me it work.
No, it won't.
So because now see it will throw a error saying like invalid identifier L row count. Tell me what is this thing? What is this thing?
Variable.
Where?
See, so if I want to this
Variable
variable
declaration.
compulsory, we need to declare. So where we want to declare? Tell me.
Declaration section before
See,
begin.
L row count. So declare. Okay. So L row count number. So this is called as what? Declaring the variable. So declaring the variable. Okay. So this is what? This is what? This is assigning a value. Got the point? See, simple thing here. This value, if I want is not compulsory, we should declare it and we need to get it done. Now tell me now what happened instead of 3, what I should do? How to club two strings with the help of concat. Tell me now, this is declaring, assigning, and using. Tell me it's a static or dynamic?
Dynamic.
Dynamic. Okay, now how to call it by using? By calling procedure. Okay, so call procedure. Okay, so EMP source. Tell me it's a static or dynamic? It's a
Dynamic.
EMP source. Huh? EMP source. Huh? EMPP source. So EMPP source. Now should get outpress. So see, sort number of records. So this is a positive scenario. Okay. So we need to do what? After developing any code, what happened? We should go for what? Do unit testing. So this is important. If you develop simple logic also, what happened? You should go for unit testing. Tell me what is unit testing?
Code is working or not.
So code is working or not. Okay, see, so we should pass positive values and negative values. Okay, this is positive value. Okay, now make it negative value, like different value. Tell me now what happened negative scenario. Tell me now what is the output will get? Anyone, any guess?
Blank.
Blank. Blank is different. Blank. Anyone? Not blank.
Invalid identifier.
I'll get invalid. Tell me. So this JQI will be passed here. Tell me this was not discussed. So when the condition is there, it will give value. Condition is not, then what it will give?
Invalid or not. It's
Blank.
invalid.
Empty.
Empty. Now tell me now what happened here. See, by default, no, default L row content contains null value. So this is by default, it contains null value. Tell me now what I should do. Tell me how to club. So when you club with null, what will get?
Null.
Null will get. Okay, see unit test. This is step by step. Okay, see now what will get out as null. Okay, now how to handle null values? Tell me.
Coalesce.
Using null handling functions NVL to coils. Okay, step by step. See now how to handle. We should go for. Tell me what I should put. Comma 0. Okay, so 0. So we have handle. Tell me, is it correct? Number of records 0. Tell me.
Not correct.
It's not
Why?
correct.
Because so
Table
table
does
is not there. Then what happened? I'm saying like, okay, number of records is this thing. So this is not correct. See what happened now? We should go for condition. See, if table is there, we should get table number of records. Table, see, table is not there. So select star from, it says object does not exist. Select what will get out select star from the same thing. See, object does not exist. This is not correct. Now, but what happened? Now, see, this is not correct. Then what I should do? We need to go for tell me conditional statement. Tell me now what happened. So this row count contains what? Null value. So simple thing. See, here we should go for if condition. If bracket open, bracket close, then n if, or else like if you want to get else, we can go for else. How to return the value by using what keyword by using return keyword. Okay, got the point. Huh? So this is so far good. Now tell me, so see what happened. So tell me how to extract null values. How to extract null values, tell me. How can
Is
extract null values?
is
Null. Okay, see if L row count is null, then
Invalid table.
return
Invalid table.
Tell me what will get. Is null nothing
Table
but
does not.
say
Table
table
does-
does not
Exit.
exist. Okay, see. Now tell me now I want to put like this. Tell me it work. Single quote I want. Tell me it work.
no
Tell me see.
in double quote.
Double quotes are there, but I want to get single quote also. How to get? Simple thing. See.
Function.
Select P is there. Okay. Now what happened before P? I want to get single quote. Then what I should put? You should put like this. Got a point? Now if you put it will throw error. Okay. We need to put like this. Same thing. If I want to get like this, what I should do? We need to put so
Double
3.
quotes.
Not double quote. Single quotes only. 3 times I'm putting. Okay. Now tell me now what happened. Now how to call this process call procedure name. Tell me now it will work.
Input.
See, so here you need to understand is that what see. So if you see here what happened, tell me if here if anything is there. No, so by default what null value. So suppose if table doesn't exist, what happened? Now it will give nothing. Then what happened? So L row count is null, true or false. This condition is true. Will get output table does not exist. Suppose if L row count okay have some table is there, then L row count contains 10 record. Tell me 10 is null. 10 is null.
No.
No. Then what it will go? It will come out of the if condition give number of records. So see there are so many concepts here. You need to know the concat concept, null handling concept. So parameter. Okay, see parameter we need to pass like this. We can able to make it work. Good.
Uh, is that kind of escape character there?
Not escape like this one single. Okay, so see if I want to get like this now, so this is like this. Now what happened? Whatever put inside string, it's a nothing but it's a string. But requirement is that what I want to get single quote here. Okay, single quote how to put? So we need to put like this. Now this will treat as a single quote.
Okay.
So it will treat as a single. Anything? So like this only we'll try to develop. So this is, we can say one use case. So user or somebody is passing the table name. So we need to get a number of records. How to get we by using this procedure. So tell me this is reusability or not? It's a reusability. So define your procedure and you can able to get it the function. Getting a little bit. We'll see one more. So see simple thing. So you need to work on this type of thing. Okay, see same thing you go for one more use case. So there are so many use cases are there. I'll send it. You need to work on it. Okay. Now see the functionality. What is expectation? Expectation is that what? Tell me what exactly they want. Tell me. Remember in real time now what happened there. So client will give this type of images or some documentation. So you need to see the documentation. You need to analyze and make it working. Got the point? Huh? Tell me. Got
Load.
the point? Huh? It's a simple thing. What happened?
Load.
So simple thing. So see, you need to, so remember, you should be in a position see this message. So this is the concept. So this is the concept. Anyone? Remember, you're
We
Snowflake
need
developer.
to
You're putting 4 plus or 5 plus. Okay,
we
tell
need to
me.
truncate the tables and load the data.
How to load the data into Snowflake table by using what concept?
Copy into
Copy
So
command.
copy into command. Okay, got the point. So this is the functionality. It's a simple thing. Now what happened? Now I want to get this data and load into Snowflake table. How to get by using what concept? By using copy into command. So see full. Okay, see now point you need to understand is that what? Tell me. You need to understand is that what? See, suppose simple use case. So in
Before
S3
loading, we need
bucket,
to truncate.
correct only. So in S3 bucket, there are, assume like 50 data files are there. Tell me who will place the data files, which guy? The AWS glue guy. They try to dump based on the batch processing. Data is getting dumped there. Okay, this is so far good. Then now what happened by using copy into command? I want load in how many tables? 50 tables. Assume like 50 tables. Now question is, no, what is the requirement? Okay, requirement is that what? What's requirement? So see, I want to, before loading, no, I want to truncate all the tables. Tell me here which type of table we are having. Assume like what type of table is 50 tables? What type
transit.
of table? So transient tables. Okay, see, because no table storage, no time travel, extra time travel. Okay, and no fail safe. Okay, see, now this is so far good. So I want to truncate the tables. Tell me, can you do manually? Yeah, truncate table T1. So truncate table T2. Like this. Tell me it's possible. Tell me it
No.
is not possible. So for this purpose, what I want to go for reusability. So reusability, nothing but what? Tell me, go for what?
Procedure.
Suppose this activity I am doing only one time in the entire project. Tell me, we require procedure?
No.
No. So, but this activity daily I am trying to do at the midnight 2 a.m. Tell me, does it require reusability or not?
Yes, it is.
Okay, require. Okay, see, first you should get list of table names. How to get list of table names? Where you should get from list of table names? Tell me.
Tables.
From
Info.
information schema dot. Select
Table.
this tab from just now discussed information schema dot
Table.
tables. So tables. Now, if I want to get this database, how to get? We should go for what? Go for where? Uh, Tell me where? How to get the table names?
Table catalog.
So table
Um,
catalog. See, I want to get my database. So where? So table name equal to DB. Okay. Same thing. How to get the schema and
Catalog.
table name? Table
catalog.
catalog. Okay. And the table
Name.
schema. Okay. So table schema equal to yes. Okay. Assume these are the tables we are having. Okay. So how do you make 6 tables are there? 60 tables are there. Okay. Now what happened? What I require? I require only
Table.
table name. So confirmation purpose, take the row count. Okay. So what should be the expected output? Tell me. After running the processor, what is the expected output?
List of the
Row
tables.
count should be
Zero.
zero, zero, zero. Okay. After executing this procedure, make sure like, okay, see this table row count will be 0. Okay. Now we should go for what concept? We should go for procedure concept. Tell me syntax or procedure. So create or replace procedure. So what is the name? Tell me. So you are Snowflake developer. So client asks you write the requirement. Tell me what name we can give. We can give
Trunk.
table. Simple
Table.
thing. Truncation.
Table
So
truncation.
truncation procedure. Okay. So returns varchar as $. Okay. So create or replace procedure. So procedure name. So returns varchar as $. Okay. Got it? So we should go for what concept? Begin and end. Okay. Now here question is that, no, suppose see, I am trying to declare See now what happened, tell me now, see, so here, tell me L row count, okay, equal to, suppose like we are assigning a value, tell me number. Now tell me this variable can hold how many values? Only, tell me, this variable can hold how many values? Only one value. But see how many values you're getting? More than one value. So more than one value, nothing but what? Where we can store this more than one value? Which cons will come into picture? Which one? So this is no in the programming language there is a concept called cursor. Cursor. Okay, see it's so simple thing. Here this here what happened? This variable can store only what? Only single value. If I want to store more than one value, we should go for what concept? Go for cursor concept. Got the point. So see right now we need to put a cursor concept. Where we want to put the cursor? In the declaration section. So table cursor for put the select statement. Okay, got the point. Here you need to understand the concept is that what? So step by step you need to understand. Okay. So okay. Tell me. Tell me what exactly I'm trying to do. So anyone?
You're storing the result in the cursor.
So see why we are going for cursor, because a variable can only a variable can hold only one value. If I want to store more than one value, what we should go for? Go for cursor concept. See now what happened? This entire result set where we are storing. 1 second. Now see what happened. So you're getting the point. This entire result set where we are storing the in which so table cursor. So cursor is the keyword. Little bit syntax from normal PL SQL. See now tell me this entire result set where we are storing in which variable? Which variable? Table cursor variable. So see simple thing. This entire result set we are getting in the table cursor. Got the point? Yes or no? Getting a? Getting the point? Little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so see this entire result set. So we are taking and we are putting in this cursor name. So table cursor. Got the point? So this is the concept. So this entire result set we are taking and we are putting in this cursor variable. Getting a? So this is the concept. Okay, any doubts so far? So this is the concept. So see, so we are taking this one and so this entire result. No, this is the first step. This is declaring the cursor. Second step is that what? Second step is that what? We need to open the cursor. Open your cursor. Okay, so this is the second step. What is the third step? Tell me.
Conditional state.
So see, we should, okay, tell me now what happened. This cursor contains how many values? Okay, so see, requirement is that what is requirement? Tell me. Requirement is that what? I want to get output. So truncate table. Okay, so let me exit. You need to visualize the things. What exactly what is requirement? So truncate table emp target semicolon. Second thing is that what? So truncate table et. Okay. So third thing is that what? So table count. Tell me. Tell me instead of writing this every time the same logic, what I can do? Single logic, single time I want, right? We should go for what concept? Go for reusable, nothing but what, how can I write the same thing? We should go for what concept? Go for iteration. How can do iteration?
Loop.
Okay, looping concept. Okay, so you're getting the point. Here you need to understand the concept is that what I should go for what? Go for looping concept. No, looping nothing but So for loop, so you need to understand the concept is what. So put here. See here. So tell me for I in 1 to 10 loops end loop. Nothing but what, tell me? Tell me. So how many times it will loop?
10
10
times.
times.
10 times. Same thing, same copy, the same logic. Okay. So a little bit tricky. I'll send today's videos. Okay. So see, Control C. So put here. Okay. So this is so far good. Now what happened? This table cursor contains what? Tell me, contains more than one record. Now we should go for what concept? Go for looping concept. For I in 1 to 10 loop end loop. So this is normal thing. Okay. Here in Snowflake, no, it is not end loop, it is end for. Okay, end for. So for I in 1 to 10 loop. Tell me here, we know this limit.
We don't know.
We don't know. Now how this one knows, where this value knows, which variable knows? The cursor variable. Got the point. Tell me why I'm trying to put line number 14. Anybody can able to explain line number 14?
Number of records.
Number of times I need to loop. So number of records, generally what happen if I put like this is a static thing. Suppose see, if I execute this one, how many records are there? 6 records are there. Okay. Now if I put 6, what happened? Tell me, it will loop for 6 times. But if you have different tables also, tell me it will work, it won't work. So for this purpose, now tell me now if I put like this, what happened? Tell me, if I put for I in this one, tell me now what will happen?
It
So
will
how many
execute.
records are there in the cursor? Those many times it will loop iterating. Those are the functionality. Now what you need to write? You should write. So truncate table and the table name. So table name is coming from where? So see, if you see and if you're not able to understand this programming language,
Information scheme.
see. So for in, tell me by default now I contains what? First time I contains what?
1,
1. And the second loop
2.
I contains 2. In the third loop, I contains 3. So how we are getting by using I? Same thing here. How we are getting the table name? At I dot table name. Got the pointer. See? So this so simple thing here. This cursor is holding what value? Table name and row count. So this table cursor we are trying to put this enter value will be stored in I. So I dot table name. Got the pointer. So truncate table I dot table name. So directly we can't able to execute this statement. We need to put in some variable. So see, getting a little bit somewhat. So here what happened now? See for I in. So here, so instead of loop, no, there will be do. So this is the syntax for loop, do, end for. So this is the syntax. See, so a normal thing, no, for I in loop. See, for do, end for. Okay, so this is the syntax. Okay, now what happened? Now see, I want to get the tab name. Okay, so tab name. Okay, tell me this is what concept? This is a assignment operator. Okay, see, colon equal to assignment operator. Okay, what exactly we are trying to do? We are trying to assign the value. It's a assignment operator. Got it? So this is the assignment operator. Okay. So tell me now what happened? How we are getting the table name from where? I dot table name. Okay, see, I dot table name. Got the pointer. So we are trying to assign the value. Okay. Now what I should get? Truncate table. So truncate table and try to put the concat. So this is a statement. Okay, one second. Let me help you. I'll explain the same thing. SQL statement. Okay. So this is what? This is what? Tell me.
Assignment operator.
Assignment operator. Okay. So we are simply constructing one statement. See? Okay. So see, we are trying to put under semicolon. Tell me now what is SQL statement contains? the statement. So this statement, if I want to execute, no, in Snowflake, there is a concept called execute immediate. Okay. So we need to put this. Yes, so there's so many things are there. So you need to understand. See, first thing, no, why we are going for cursor? Tell me. First thing, this is important because a variable can hold only
One value.
one value. If I want to store more than one, I should go for what concept? Go for looping, that cursor concepts. So this is so far. Then why we should go for looping concept? Tell me.
Table contains number of
Because no, I want to do the same operation multiple times. I want to iterate the process. How can I iterate the process? By using looping concept. Tell me, can I put 1 to 6? This is a static thing. How this knows? Because this variable can knows how many records are there. So see, this is what, tell me. So table name. So we are construct this table name. How we need to execute by using execute immediate statement, because we can't able to execute the statement directly. We should go for this concept. Okay, getting the point. This is so far good. Okay. So now tell me now what happened to work? Anyone? See the same thing.
No,
If you know
it
that's
won't.
like why?
Table name is not declared.
So table name is a what? Tell me. So it is created, but calling the tell me now I'm trying to call. Tell me it work. It should throw error. Okay. Now see. So why? Because it's saying invalid identifier tab name. Why? Because
We have to declare.
we have to. Yeah, this is a what? Table name is a variable. If I want this variable, what I should do? We need to declare them. Declare where? In the declaration section. Okay, so this is the way. So see, you need to work on this concept. Tell me now it will work again. It will throw error. Why? Because
SQL
in
is
SQL statement also win. So see, this is the assignment operator. Okay, see, var char. Okay, this is the functionality. Now we'll get exact. See, now so this is now what happened? Tell me why we're getting null. Because we did not use what keyword? Return keyword. No. So return, we need to say what? So tables truncated successfully. Okay, got the point. So we need to confirm now. If I get null, what we can't able to understand. Now we should get outcast. So table truncated successfully. How to confirm? Getting the point, like this way you can able to make it. So let me try to explain one more time. So this is so like this only we'll try to develop. So the same thing, looping concept, cursor concept. See now what happened, you need to understand first. Tell me this table name is a what? It's a variable declaration. Okay, we are declaring the variable. Okay, so what is table name? This is what? Tell me variable. Okay, value assigning. So we are trying to assign the value. Okay. So see, this is so. Why we are going for cursor? Because a variable, see, this variable can hold what? See, this variable storing only this value. Now we are getting more than one value. Go for what? Go for cursor concept, cursor. So first declare the cursor, open the cursor. Why go for looping concept?
Reusability, looping.
So reusability concept. So see why you're going for because I want to enter the process. Tell me this is what?
Assigning
This is
operator.
what? This is assignment operator. We are trying to assign the value. So this is the concept. So what about this thing? So this is the variable. This is the same. So so we are constructing a statement. How we need to execute this statement by using execute immediate. Okay. Ask your questions.